So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Now here's Booker. To the paint. Powell with the steal. Here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell kicks to Finney Smith. And Doncic, here we go. 6 on the shot clock. Powell rejected by Crowder. Ayton finds Paul. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bridges with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here come the Suns. And the wide open shot from Crowder will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And here is Ayton. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. For 3, Booker. Here's Brunson. Off target with his 3. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That's good from Booker on the assist from Bridges.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Here's Doncic. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Booker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Booker's got 5.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Doncic. To stop the run.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now the pass to Bullock. And ball over to help. Doncic against Bridges. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Paul dishes to Ayton. Doncic against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Shot clock at 2. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 12. And a deep 3 from Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Mavericks trail by 17. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. They could use a bucket, and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. And it was...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Stanford. All right, we'll be coming up.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Paul finds Crowder. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Pocket 6. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Here's Bullock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 20 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock. That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Paul is so gifted in creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Paul surveying the floor. Ayton finds Booker. Fires the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 16. To the left side wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
2 minutes.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Doncic. Rejected by Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. 1:46 left in the first half. Bridges with the steal. Ayton inside. Guarded by Powell. Back to Booker. Wide open look. That shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Paul with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. No problems knocking that one down. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Mavericks trail by 16. Brunson finds Powell. Now here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Stolen by Bullock. Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball. Bridges has got 9.
And really pushing the tempo. Fast break buckets, a big factor for them offensively.
And you know what, guys? Despite their pace of play, they seem to be the fresher team, running the defense ragged.
It's tipped. And here's Bullock from the arc. No good. And so it's Phoenix holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
Now that's confident. Sharad says, in Dario I trust.
Green finds Dinwiddie. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Green dishes to Dinwiddie. Over Payne. Stolen by McGee. And here we go. Saric all alone.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways. You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Johnson kicks to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shamet. Second shot opportunity. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Dinwiddie. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Marjanovic passes to Bertans. Here's Hardaway. The Mavericks rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Tries it again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Hardaway. Out to Saric. Hardaway with the steal. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Saric. Dinwiddie drives in, and he can't jam it through. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Johnson can't get it to go. Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. Here's Bertans, covered by Saric.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side, Green. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's Shamet missing. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. Hardaway, no good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shamet kicks to Payne. Sinks the triple. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Marjanovic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Marjanovic has got his first basket.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And he gets it back. Hardaway with a wide open look. The second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Now Payne. Here's Shamet. Payne passes to Shamet. Back to Payne. From past the arc. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bertans sets the pick for Hardaway. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Dallas shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ball against Dinwiddie. Paul outside. Passes it to Ayton. Booker left side. Launches a three. Cans it from downtown. Booker's got 17.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And so it's the and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Dallas shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Now here's Booker. Inside, here's Ayton.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 19 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
On the wing, Booker fires from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. The 3 for Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
On the wing, Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Paul from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by 8. And the dunk by Powell.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Doncic, no good. Suns leading by 23. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Crowder. Doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. It's Powell with the drive. And here's Bullock from the arc. The pass to Doncic. From deep. Rebound by the Suns.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a doubting win for Phoenix.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And they get it back. Back to Bridges. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Booker left side. The three-pointer no good. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Booker pulls it in. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah.
A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward.
And that's exactly what Conley is out there to do. Love how he sets his teammates up.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Crowder, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Conley. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Conley finds Mitchell. Puts up a three. On target from range.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Right side, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic.
Get there.
From the arc. Utah gets it back. And Gobert with the stuff.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Booker attacking. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. From deep. Gobert finds Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Paul. Now Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Conley. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Ayton. And he can't jam it through. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Mitchell. That one a little long.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Crowder. Comes up empty down low.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It's Bridges on the wing. No good on the 3. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Cuts off the pass. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Aiden. Paul against Mitchell. Paul can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Right side Mitchell. Second chance effort. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Here's Ayton. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Booker, good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here's Gobert from the arc. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovic has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Going inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Mitchell against Bridges. There's Bogdanovic with the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Gay's checked in for Utah.
Rudy Gay.
The Suns trailing.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Bridges passes to Booker. Driving in. Tipped. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder outside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Flying high. Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Clock at 4. Paul passes to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Releases. Paul with a steal. Pass to Ayton.
In the first half.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now here's Gay. Fires the three. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Booker, the pass to Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Here's the three. Offensive board. The layup off target. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Bridges. Ayton with a screen. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Bridges against Mitchell. Gobert inside. Spins. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. Left side, Paul. That one's good. This game is all even. Paul's got 5 now.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Three-pointer, O'Neal sends it home from three-point land.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his.
Valley, as always, thanks.
The Jazz, 28.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. Pass to Whiteside. Count that bucket. And the Jazz lead by 5.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing, in close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Inside, McGee. And rejected. And he gets it back. Payne on the bounce. Tries again. Here's McGee. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shamet into the lane. Oh, got a piece of it. Clarkson against Payne. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. To the wing, right side. Back to Hernan Gomez. In transition, here come the Suns. And Šarić throws it down.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Gay attacking. Great D that time from McGee. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Šarić, a screen on Clarkson. He takes it in. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Payne against Clarkson. Here's Gay. Here's Hernan Gomez. Knocks down the triple. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Back to McGee.
2 minutes.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Clarkson outside. Here's House. Hernan Gomez with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. This for the tie! No good. And Utah will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. Back to Hernan Gomez. To the wing on the left. Here's House. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter here. Payne finds Šarić. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Rebounded by Payne. The Suns trailing. Stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the lob. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And for the Suns, they're shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Outside Payne. Inside. 4 seconds left. McGee's shot is off.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
It's still anybody's game as
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Crowder a screen on Conley, and he drives in. Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Bridges, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Crowder. It's tipped. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Jumps up. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Conley. The three from Mitchell.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker, good.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Mitchell against Bridges. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. To take the lead. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against Utah. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
1:44 left in the fourth. .141 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Paul off the drive. Good on the shot.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul off pick-and-roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich with it. From deep three-point range.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Laces one from 3.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now here's Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Ayton with it. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker, pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Crowder against Gay.
Yes! Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Panther.
We We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your...
From deep, Conley. Here's O'Neal. They get it back. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
Thursday night, and it's the NBA. You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense.
Here we
What
go.
kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. Paul finds Crowder. Can't hit from in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bridges with it, now guarded by Barton, and the wide open shot from Crowder. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Jokic against Ayton. Bridges with the steal. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Barton, and stolen by Booker. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Barton in the corner, beyond the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wide open. Crowder with another miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Goes up again. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder a screen on Barton. Got a piece of it. And the shot's good from Crowder. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now Ayton following Will Barton's three-point attempt. For 3, Booker.
2 minutes
And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And it's Gordon missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Here's Crowder. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Over in the corner, Paul. It's good from long range.
Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Murray penetrating. And then Murray with the jam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Bridges dishes to Ayton. No good on that one. And Denver the other way now. And the shot is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the turnover again by Denver.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And Phoenix has possession. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton a screen on Barton. Back to Bridges. Ayton finds Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. Paul against Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. The shot missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 spot, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Murray, here we go.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And stolen by Murray. To the inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Barton passes to Murray. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Ayton, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Nuggets trail by 10, and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Ayton. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Barton, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barton against Bridges. Barton passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
And here's Booker from the arc. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Murray. He's got 14. The pass to Jokic. Kicks to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. Murray, the pass to Porter. It's over Bridges. Porter, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Crowder against Gordon. Crowder goes in. Here's Bridges. And he lays it straight in. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Paul against Murray. And taken away by Paul. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Takes the three. Up again. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Barton drives in. And stolen by Booker. Ayton against Jokic. Porter with the steal. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. All right, David, thank you.
The Nuggets, 23.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Brownson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. This who's out there for Phoenix.
I love the hustle from Saric right there. He sticks with the play, put the finishing touch on it. That's nicely done.
Now, here is Morris. Shoots over Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range, so the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Suns leading by 10. Payne looking around. Passes it to Shamet. The 3. Here's McGee. Second chance shot. The shake. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Morris outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Shamet up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Payne dishes to Saric. Nice move, and it's good on the layup. Saric has got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here he goes. Can't connect from short range. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Shamet connects from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 15.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Really left alone that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson. Feeds to McGee. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Morris. And they pick up 2.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Cousins knocks it away.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
And McGee kicks to Payne. Yes, that goes in.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 6. 1:27 left to play in the third. McGee finds Shamet. Now Payne. Pass to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one is no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
It's stolen by Johnson. One-on-one here. Here's Payne. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Right wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Shamet the pass to Saric, and the layup is good. Saric has got 6.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Morris. And Forbes has it in the corner. 6 to shoot from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Now here is McGee. Payne dishes to Saric. Here's McGee. Nifty move. Can't get the layup. It's deflected. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got a big advantage.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Monte Morris, and it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And there's the pass to Booker. Offline with his 3.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Cousins. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Cousins has got his first points in this one.
Let's remember that a 7'6" wingspan accompanies the frame of DeMarcus Cousins. Somebody might want to box him out.
On the wing, Booker from outside the arc. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And it's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. The 3 ball. And he stays with it. Second shot opportunity. Hits the front of the rim and out. Suns leading by 11. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Bridges, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Second team.
That's foul number 2 for him. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Crowder. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 13. To the paint. Barton finds Murray. Back to Barton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Murray against Paul. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nikola Jokic.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Booker left side. From the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Paul. And the basket by Gordon.
How about the touch and the under control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Paul. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The ball. Jokic with the steal. Here's the break. It's tipped and taken away by Paul. Here's Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Outside for Murray. And the 3 ball is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
To the middle, Jokic with the steal.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Paul goes in. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Murray, good.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A shot by Paul, no good.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker against Barton. Bridges outside. From deep. Misses the shot. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in its center. Here's Bullock. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Booker for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. And they're on the run. Pulls up for 3. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Bridges.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Down low. Here's Ayton on the wing. Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bridges. Here we go. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Brunson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic. No good from the wing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Crowder against Brunson. And it's Crowder missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Paul with a steal. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, great instincts of Paul there. Solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with a steal.
Doncic passes to Powell. Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas again missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Bridges passes to Ayton. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Doncic. And that one's good for Brunson.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. Outside Paul. Takes it inside. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The Suns leading. Three-pointer. Bridges drains the triple.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
From deep, here's Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside Paul. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Oh, deflected. An open look for Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. To the paint. Here's Bullock. Up and in on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. Booker defending. Three-pointer. And it's Doncic missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. that are allowing him to settle in. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Brunson. Back to Doncic from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. And there's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Oh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Brunson misses.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. The 3 is up. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Crowder. The shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Booker. Right side Paul. Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Now Finney-Smith, covered by Crowder. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Tries the spin move. Let's go with a 3. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And it's Crowder missing. The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Suns ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Crowder with it. Now Doncic defending. Paul for 3. It's not going to go for him. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Bullock. From behind the arc. Here's Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Ayton with the stuff.
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Paul. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Booker finds Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Doncic against Bridges. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Down low. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Crowder outside. Jacks up a 3. It's good if it goes. And we finished off one half of play. The Suns on top. Up. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Johnson, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Payne pass to Saric. And yep, it's good. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And here are the Suns now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Shamet. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Green for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Payne finds Johnson. Dinwiddie against Payne. Drives to the hoop. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Mavericks shooting around 41% on the wing. Green. Kept alive.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Right around 1.5 minutes played in the third quarter. Payne against Dinwiddie. The shot by Payne, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. Six to shoot. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Over Saric. Hardaway, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Payne, he's open. Gets a very good look and converts. Payne's got his first points of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Dinwiddie. Phoenix grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Now Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the
from deep three-point range. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the power
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson passes to McGee.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And stolen by Hardaway.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
To anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Hardaway, no good. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. To the inside. Nifty move. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep. And the Suns lead by 8.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
It's stolen by Johnson. It's intercepted. Dinwiddie outside. The pull-up. That one rolls around and rims out. The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall.
Oh, wow! And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Dinwiddie looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Crowder with a steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Bertans. Here's Marjanovic. Is covered by Ayton. Back to Bertans. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bertans has got 6 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And
all right, look who's coming out to start. Come on in.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Down low. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Looking to end this cold spell. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now Doncic. There's a screen. There's the triple. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas on D. 4-point game. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mavericks with the rebound. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. Into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges outside. Booker, the pass to Ayton, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
Brunson. Shooting one. Jump ball.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bridges with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. It's kept alive. Crowder, the kick out to Paul. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Suns lead by 3.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Deliver.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Doncic, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Booker, pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Doncic. That shot missing. Nice D from Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Booker for 3. And Crowder with the jam.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Bridges, and it's Doncic on the drive. Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Doncic against Bridges to the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Crowder grabs the miss.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Powell passes to Doncic. 4-3. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. And it's Ayton off the drive. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Back to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Powell in the post is covered by Ayton. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble where the team he was on did not lose really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Paul. From deep. No good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now Paul, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Ayton, pass to Bridges, kicks it out to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Clock at 4. Paul for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Now here is Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Passes to O'Neal. Mitchell against Crowder. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
The drive by Mitchell knocks it loose. On offense, here are the Suns. This one for 3, and it's Paul missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Bridges misses. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Bridges outside. Crowder a screen on Gobert. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Trying to find Hernangomez. To him. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Booker in the corner. Here's Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker with no one around. Triple from the wing.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
The drive by Paul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jazz trail by 4. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell outside. Utah gets it back. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. On the wing, Booker. Lots of room. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Mitchell passes to Hernan Gomez. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. Back to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Hernan Gomez, that's a two-pointer, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Sam, your Jazz Dancer. Sam, your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small 4. Here's Mitchell after the Suns pick up 2. And the pass to O'Neal. Out to Conley, and Utah turns it over again.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Suns leading by 6. What CP? Now here's Paul. There's the feed to Ayton. Paul left side. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Crowder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ayton finds Bridges. Paul outside to the inside. Ayton. Gobert with the block. Bounce pass Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Bridges covering. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. No good that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Bridges. Bogdanovic wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Ball outside. There's the dish to Crowder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz.
Rudy Gay.
Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:46 left now here in the second. Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Booker against O'Neal. Trying to end the drought. Paul surveying the floor. Feeds it to Crowder. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Shot clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Mike Conley.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
And it's Paul missing. Mitchell up top, defended by Bridges. And Paul pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
16.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's House in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Shamet missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G, and he still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Stolen by Clarkson. It's 2-on-1. A pull-up. Gay kicks to Bogdanovic. No good on the triple. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside. Here's Whiteside. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Johnson, the pass to Payne, and the layup's good off the glass. Payne's got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Launches it. It's not going to go for him, and Phoenix will come the other way. Payne finds Saric. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Payne. Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Passes it to Payne. Here's McGee. Another one falls for Phoenix.
The assist. Cameron Payne.
Jazz trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He lobs Gives up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Payne can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. The shot by House is no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. .146 left in the third. Clarkson outside. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Whiteside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Now Payne. Johnson in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Clarkson with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Payne. Shamet with the steal. McGee finds Johnson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Gay driving inside. Some solid defense from Šarić. Shamet the pass to McGee. Down low. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Gay. Payne with the block.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
And here's Payne. No good on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns lead by 6. Live from...
All right.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Mitchell missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Three-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Suns lead by 8.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Gobert to the right side. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Conley with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Deflects the pass. Paul kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Crowder brings it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Crowder goes in, and Crowder slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich with the screen. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal out to Conley. From downtown, Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 7. Outside Crowder. It's Crowder on the wing. And they recover it. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Misses off the left iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Mitchell's shot is good.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Booker the pass to Paul. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Dishes it to Conley to take the lead. Bogdanovich left side to tie it up. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Good.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Conley against Paul. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. The shot by Mitchell, no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
Everyone, welcome to two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game, but Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the five for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. Wrong result.
Barton finds Murray. Doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. It's tipped. Gordon with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Paul. Booker for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant, to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
And Denver has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Murray. No good with the triple.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cover. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jump. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Booker attacking. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assisted.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. To the paint. Paul with a steal. Booker with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Will it go? And finished off by Murray as he lays it in.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
The Suns have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Bridges with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. And stolen by Murray. They're running. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. Murray against Paul. Murray, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. He seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
4th team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Now Paul. Pass to Crowder.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Crowder with a steal. And Crowder with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 4.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bridges. And here they come. Crowder with it. Barton covering. Ayton passes to Booker. Suns keep it alive. Bridges right side. Paul finds Bridges. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Or better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Crowder against Porter. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. That one goes. Count it. Crowder's got 6 points. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Here's Bridges. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Ayton finds Crowder. From downtown, Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot is good by Gordon.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Paul drives in. Ayton inside, covered by Jokic. Ayton, no good. The Nuggets trail. Left side Murray, inside. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Harden attacking. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Driving inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Well, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence. That's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Gordon. 4 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Barton outside. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Was so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead. Up. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Johnson. Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Morris. That one is off. Excellent D there from Payne. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Payne with it, guarded by Morris. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here's Morris. Oh, McGee with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Knocks down the long J. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And another miss by Denver. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. He shoots it. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Morris outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's Payne outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
A nice shot by McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Pass to Cousins. Spins. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Morris. Three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
McGee can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Blocking foul called on Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 31 left in the third. Here's Morris. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Landry Shamet.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game.
DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first personal
Here's
foul.
Payne.
First team foul.
To the inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
1 minute left to play in the third. To the wing on the left. Pass to Najee. Nice move. It's tipped.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
And for Denver, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Driving in. Oh, McGee with the block.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Here's Shamet. Sinks the tray. Shamet's got 6 points.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Morris for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And McGee with the stuff.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And so it's JaVale McGee making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He puts it.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
They double team Paul. On the wing, Crowder down low. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, sweet move.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
He drops it from range.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Booker to the paint. Here's Crowder. Can't connect from short range. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And Paul gets it to go.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Right side Murray. Pass to Barton. Now Jokic. Booker defending. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
Six on the shot clock. Murray finds Gordon. Ayton with it. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker, good.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Ayton, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And another miss by Denver. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Murray from outside gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And it's Crowder missing. Denver has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Gordon can't hit. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Bridges misses. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Paul with a steal. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for DeAndre Ayton.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Now here's Jokic. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
It's so hard and difficult to handle Jokic. I mean, he can burn you with his inside play, his passing, and his three-point shooting. He's just an all-around threat.
Here's Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fires for 3. And it's Crowder missing. And here's Denver. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Murray drives in. And here's Gordon from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Now Paul. So the Suns win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat.